I'll never forget that night, the scent of rain in the air, the dim glow of the streetlights, and that uneasy feeling twisting in my gut. My wife, Samantha, had said she'd be working late again, but something in her voice felt off, shaky, rehearsed. For weeks, I'd brushed aside the late nights, the secretive texts, the sudden care she took in her appearance before meetings. But that night, something inside me finally broke. I needed to know the truth. I threw on my jacket, got in the car, and drove toward her office, only to spot her car parked outside a nearby hotel instead. My hands trembled on the steering wheel while my mind went completely numb. Inside the lobby, I pretended to check in. The receptionist barely glanced at me. Then I saw it, Samantha's purse on the counter, her work ID beside it. My heart began to pound. I took the elevator up. When the doors slid open, I heard laughter, hers, unmistakably, coming from down the hall. I followed the sound until I stopped outside room 417. The door wasn't even locked. I turned the handle slowly and stepped inside. There she was, Samantha, wrapped in a towel, and Derek, her so-called coworker, shirtless and holding a glass of champagne. For a moment, none of us moved. Then she gasped, "Ethan, it's not what it looks like." But it was exactly what it looked like. Before I could speak, Derek charged toward me, his face flushed with arrogance. "Get the hell out, man. She doesn't want you anymore," he barked. I didn't move. "You're standing in my marriage, Derek. I'm not going anywhere." That hit a nerve. Without warning, he swung, landing a punch straight across my jaw. I stumbled, the metallic taste of blood filling my mouth, but I didn't hit back. Not yet. Samantha just stood there, frozen. "Derek, stop," she whispered. He shoved me again, laughing. "Pathetic husband," he sneered. That's when I noticed it, his phone, sitting on the nightstand, recording everything. He'd been filming. I wiped the blood from my lip and smiled. "You just made a huge mistake." Then I turned and walked out. He yelled something after me, but I didn't care. I had all I needed. I drove straight to my brother, a police officer, and showed him the hotel's hallway footage that captured Derek punching me. Clear assault. And since it happened on company property with a subordinate, it was even worse for him. My brother asked, "You want to press charges?" I nodded. Every single one. 2 days later, Derek was arrested at work, assault, workplace misconduct, and evidence of adultery on company grounds. Samantha called nonstop, sobbing, begging me to drop it. "He didn't mean it, Ethan. Please, it'll destroy his life." I laughed bitterly. He destroyed his own life the second he hit me, and the moment you opened that door. The following week, I filed for divorce, attaching every piece of evidence. My lawyer smiled. "This is airtight. You'll walk away clean." And I did. Derek spent 6 months in county jail and lost his job. His reputation was in shreds, everyone at the office knew what happened. Samantha tried visiting him, but he refused to see her. Once reality sank in, he turned all his anger on her. The irony was poetic. She lost her job, too. HR doesn't take kindly to inappropriate relationships caught on camera. Within a month, she was unemployed, broke, and alone. The last time I saw her, she showed up at my door, tears streaming down her face. "Ethan, please. I made a mistake. You didn't deserve this." I looked at her for a long moment before replying, "You're right. I didn't." Then I closed the door and walked away. There was no triumph in it, just peace. The kind that comes when you finally stop trying to save someone who shattered you. Months passed. My bruises faded, not just the ones on my face, but the ones inside. I started running again, threw myself into my work, and rebuilt my life piece by piece. Funny thing, Derek's punch didn't hurt half as much as Samantha's betrayal. But in the end, both gave me the same gift, freedom. Now, when I drive past that hotel, I don't feel anger anymore, only gratitude. That night showed me the truth. Some people lash out when they're caught, but karma always hits back harder. And in the end, I didn't have to lift a finger. The law took care of it for me.